Hey, what's up everybody? We're back with another Modern Warfare 2 video. This time we're going through Special Ops Charlie on Snatch and Grab. Now we found this one to be the most challenging out of all the Special Ops modes, and I'm sure lots of people will agree. First off, take out the Juggernaut if he comes. Sometimes he won't come, or he'll come from the left-hand side, which is pretty hard to take him out on the left-hand side. Just take him out and pick off any of the guys that are firing at you after you take him out. Now some people will go all the way on the far left and go around everything at this point. We tried that a few times and it just takes longer, and you can get the same job done by going the right hand side. It's a lot faster. A little bit safer to go the other way, but I prefer this way. If you watch the mini-map, you can see where my partner goes to provide cover fire. We work pretty good as a team moving up this area here. You always have one person watch your back, especially on this part, because people will come up from the other side, since we passed up about 6 or 7 guys over there. This is one of the parts where you want to make sure that there's nobody coming up from behind. There was a guy back there, but he didn't pop back out. You don't have to make sure that everybody's dead. There's no need to go run back there. Just make sure that there's nobody in your immediate area. After you move up past a certain point, the guys won't come up from behind anymore. There's a nice little spot right here. You can get a glimpse of who's around the corner. Sometimes there'll be a guy sitting right there on the inside already. And sometimes you can get some guys through this little crack there. And like I said, always have your partner guard the side and the other, the sides and the back. That way nobody can flank you.
Change your mag. Starting frag.
This part's pretty difficult. Just make sure that there's one person guarding the right side and one person guarding the left-hand side. That way nobody can flank you on either side. On the left-hand side, you're going to be going through a little steel tunnel, and then you'll come up on a red bunker thing. This side you can post up on these 2 barrels here. You just kind of cross-check and make sure that there's nobody gonna kill either one of you. And if for some reason your partner gets downed here, the best way to do it is run behind the cover that's behind you instead of running out in the open, unless you know for sure that there's not going to be anybody shooting at you. There's about 5 or 6 guys here on this right hand side, and there's pretty thick cover over there for them, so take your time on this side. The same thing for the far left on this same side. Sometimes the intel will be over here on the right, and sometimes it'll be over there on the left, but the same amount of guys will spawn on both sides. There's a nice little spot underneath the turbine engine there. you can stay pretty well hid. One nice thing about getting downed over here is there's tons of cover for you to just crawl around in.
Hang in there, you're gonna be alright.
Now we got all these guys cleared on the right hand side. Make sure before you pick up the intel that you clear out all these guys in this back area. And you can see we missed a few guys over here, so just make sure that this whole area is clear before you pick up the intel. It'll also help if you switch to a SMG or just use your standard for this next part. But always make sure you have your sniper rifle for this part. Take out the Juggernaut as soon as you can. He's usually right in that same spot. And then take out all the surrounding guys as quickly as you can. If you take too long, the music will change and a Juggernaut will appear behind you. If you work fast, like we're doing here, you can clear out enough of the guys on the floor level to jump down before the Juggernaut even appears. It really helps out if you do this. And throughout this level, you're going to be trying to save as many of your frags and your flashbangs as you can for this last part here. After we figured out that it was clear enough, we make a run for this little piece of cover. There's not really a need to throw a frag over there. I did it just to be safe. I probably should have just waited. Just alternate between flashes and frags until you're out of both. And that little spot there was a spot where you could rest. Just make sure you use your flashbangs and your frags, and you should be able to make it.
Excellent job. A new personal best.
Anyways, that's 3 stars on Snatch and Grab. Hope you enjoyed the video.